あ、ブラックさんこんばんは。ちょっと今送りましたけど、こちらがじゃあ好きな方でってことで、先行でやらせてもらってよろしいでしょうかね。はい、ありがとうございます。ブラックさん、ブラックさん、ブラックさん、はい、ドジャースか。ドジャース強いもんな。あ、マジっす。あ、そういうシステムなんですね。すいません。じゃあ、ごめんなさい。ブラックさんお願いします。完全に。あなんか被ったんですかね。わかんないですけど。ごめんなさい。もう一回お願いします。カメルーンさんありがとうございます。クイックカウントでパーフェクト。フォロームフェイブ。間違いないですね。最近レジェンドやってたからちょっとどうだろう。しかも酒飲んでるし。ブラックさんよろしくお願いします。そうしたらどうしましょうかね。あんま使ったことないピッチャー使おうかな。ザック・デイビス、ここら辺あたりはちょっと良さそうかな。やっぱ強いよね。カーショーね。ブラックさんとはフレマをなんか1回ぐらいやったことある気がするんだよな。その時負けたような気がしなくもない。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
オープニングデー。Thank you, bro.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for
あん
baseball
まり
here
この
this evening.
チームで練習してないからな。
The 3-2 pitch. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun.
いきなり2ストライクから始まるのきついよね。
2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him.
打たされたね。
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number two.
まあ1試合目はだいぶ各バッタースイング確かめながらっていう感じだったかな。結構際どいカウントから始まるな。
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Jonathan Lucroy. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
かなり蛇行になりそうな感じがするんですよね、このリーグ。
Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Wow.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. At the plate, Justin Turner. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fouled off.
冴えちゃいますよね。
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him
Batting
to swing
fourth,
through it for the second
the
out.
center fielder,
The 1-1.
Cody Bellinger.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
ある程度あれかな。カウントは
will make the catch,
お
and
互
the
いの
inning
ピッ
is
チャーと
over.
バッターのなんか力量によって大体決まるような感じなのかな。
Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
厳しいカウントがこっちは始まるんだよね。
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it.
足遅っこのバッ
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
2ってなんだよ2。
Batting fifth,
So the bases are
The
empty
second
with
baseman,
one man gone.
Mike
And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Kershaw now on 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses.
ピッチン
2-1
グ丁
now.
寧ですよね。
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
いやうち足遅いのがですよ
Open
ね結
stance
構。
by
各バッ
Moustakas,
ター。
and now the pitch. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
batting seventh,
Next for Milwaukee,
The first
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
6
Throw on to Muncy
1桁
Gibson,
台多い
and with that they'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder A.J. Pollock.
Wow.
Ball hit high and deep. Strict. You can't put it on the board. Yeah.
真ん中行っちゃうとね、
Into the
さすが
box
にき
now.
ついよね。
Max Muncy. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that
Yeah,
home run
打ちますね。
earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being
Oh.
aggressive.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that one is gone.
これ参ったな。
Stepping in now,
3点差
Yusmani
か。
Grandal. It's 1 and 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping
Batting
into
it.
the box,
The
Kike
second
Hernandez.
baseman, Kike.
Still only 1 out
争
in
い
the
でる
inning.
よね、やっぱりドジャース。
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next for the Dodgers.
Batting ninth.
Kershaw.
The
He'll get to
pitcher.
take his first
Right
cuts here.
there. Kershaw.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this
外
one.
野の
The
守備が
inning
怖い。
is over. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the shortstop Orlando Arcia. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Arcia retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now for the
Number
Brewers,
17.
Zach Davies.
Zach Davies.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the
Pitcher
knees, he's
to
going to
see
get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are
The
2
center
away.
fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance?
2巡目そろそろ頑張んないとな。
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Rounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
ラッキーヒットですね。
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. Hit hard to third.
あらま。
Has it. Off balance.
だいぶしょぼい当たり方
Nice
した
play
な。
there as the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-1 now to Mookie. Three and 1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your
The
first
batter,
out.
私がミルウォーキー
Bases
です。
empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager.
あら。
Base hit into right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
いや
Now batting.
In now,
The
Justin
third baseman,
Turner.
Justin
Popped up.
ブラックさんが
Turner.
よく打ちますよ。
Calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position.
Bellinger
takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder, number 11.
At the plate now,
AJ.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, first
Standing
baseman.
in now, Max
Matt.
Breaking ball that
Davis
couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Yasmani Grandal would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he fouls this one off. Tapper up the line. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away.
カーション苦手だな。
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
球が若干見えすぎちゃいます。
2-2 one more time. Right side hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
Stepping in, Jonathan
いやー、そうなんですよね。本当はちょっとやるか迷ったんですけど、まあ、こっちもちゃんとこなしとかないとなと思って。
Completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go
そっ
down
か、
looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at
The
the
third baseman, number 5.
気抜くとクイックカウント忘れるっていう最悪な状況になってる
Sent
な。
packing for the second out of the inning. Check swing,
2-1.
no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he is out on the tag.
いかんね。ここまで完
And here's
抑えら
the
れ
switch
ちゃう
hitting
と。
catcher Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
All even now, 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you
ま
out
あ、あ
as
るある
well.
ですよね。
Anytime it gets
完
up
全に
there
気のせいなんです
north
け
of
ど。
7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22.
Clayton Kershaw.
Late tag.
Seared
あれマジかよ。
and that is past it
あー、
at
勝利
first.
まで
It's
打た
a
れ
fair
るか。
ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box,
Mookie.
Trailing behind now, 3-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number
Runner
5.
in scoring position with 2 men gone.
シーガーがちょっとどうしようもないんだよ。
Plate will be Corey
Seager.
Swung out and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard.
こんな感じだよ。
Grandma. It's great salami time.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Weekly hit to third. Right to him.
8点もきついな。
Close play at first, but he's called
こ
out
っから
of the
今
side
日勝
as
てる
it's
ビジョン
out.
がねえぞ。カーショー打てる気がしねえぞ、あんまり。
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Into the box
Up next
now,
for Milwaukee.
Yasmani Grandal. 0 for
The
1
first
for him
baseman.
here in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further
これ
than
一塁は刺される
second.
かと
There
思った
are
わ。
2 aboard now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get fouled,
こんばんは。
so they'll do it again. 3-2.
大変な試合になってます。
Moustakas on second, Grandal at first with no outs. Swinging a ground ball to third.
あ、これはいかん、これはいかん、これはいかん、これはいかん、これはいかん、これはいかん、これはいかん。足押せよ、うち。
Inch a bit closer. Throw goes in right through the cutoff man.
ブラック先生で好調です。
Your
Keston
attention,
Hiura
please.
will get the call here
Big
as he'll
hitting
hit
for the
for the
Brewers.
pitcher.
Number 18,
None out, runners at first and
Keston
second.
Hiura.
On that fastball is too much for him. They're 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field.
ベリ
Base
ン
hit.
ジャーで突っ込む勇気はない。
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are
Station,
loaded now
station.
with still
The center
nobody
fielder,
out.
number 6, Lorenzo King.
In now, Lorenzo King.
Ah!
In the air and drifting
やらか
out
したん
to
や。
shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with
The
one
left
away.
fielder, number 8,
Running for
Ryan
another shot now,
Braun.
Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
Ah,
pitcher
yeah,
to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
ナイスですね。自分が打ち急ぎましたね、だいぶ。
Your
Junior
attention,
Guerra
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll
pitching
try to
for
sort
Milwaukee.
this mess out. He's
Number
going to try to
41.
at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Guerra.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
ダイヤのライブが、ダイヤが打てねえ。
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep
Yeah.
to left center field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left.
Oh, my! It's gone!
これ初戦マーシー食らうぞ。
At the plate, Max Muncy. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fastball swung
The
on,
batter.
missed for the first.
The catcher, Yasmani
1-1 home.
Grandal.
He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Ready
The
once
batter,
again, Kike
the
Hernandez.
second baseman,
He came across to
Kike
score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
Yeah, it's been an offensive
Kitsino.
explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Nope.
And he looks
Ball
at one
four,
that
that's it.
misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as
The
he toughs
pitcher,
out.
number 22.
So
Like
here's
that.
the Dodgers pitcher,
Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
もうちょっとチーム編成を考えた方がいいかな。
Here it comes. Misses ball 2.
ヨッタンさんとカメレオンさんも決まりましたね。
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batter, the catcher, Jonathan.
To the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
袋井が打てねえな。
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this
All right,
becomes his last inning.
Popped him up. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once
ルクロイが
again.
やばい。ルクロイがやばい。
Over
思った以上
2
に
with
ル
a
クロイ
fly
打てねえ
ball
ぞ。
and a ground out on his line to this point. Here it comes on 1-1. Line towards center field.
ああ、センターが安定してるね。
Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now batting,
The batter,
Mike
number
Moustakas.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Starts to go
Yep,
around,
that
but the
ball
home
went
plate
out.
umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal.
Ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Goodbye, home run.
まあ、とりあえずこれで3点。
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. Bounce it to the left side.
あ、やっ
Fielded
ぱり干渉
cleanly.
ス
Throw
ライ
on
ダ
to
ーがきつい
Muncy
ね。
gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning.
満塁のチャンス潰したのさっき言いたかったな。あそこでもうちょっと点入ってればまた展開違ったんだろうけど、っていうかゼロに抑えられてないんだ自分。
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first
The
out.
batter, number 5.
シーガーがどう
Digging in and looking
やって
for
抑
more.
えいいのこいつ。
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
無理だよ。
That's into the outfield for
シ
a
ーガー
one-out
とかレン
base
ジャー
hit.
の抑え方がわからん。
Now batting,
At the plate
third
now,
baseman,
Justin Turner.
Justin.
And he'll try to hold back the swing,
One
but
ball,
he'll do so
Turner.
unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder,
ドジャースやばいっす
Now
よ。
to the plate, Cody
Cody.
Bellinger.
あ、ちょ、も
Goes
う
down,
ダメだ。
gets this fastball and takes it
ど
high
うや
in
っ
the
て
air
抑え
to
で言う
deep
ねん、こん
straightaway
な。
center. And that one is gone. Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia.
びっくりした。
And
落ち
the
た。
off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
ロサンゼルスやばいっすね。
And that'll bring up the versatile
The
Max
first
Muncy.
baseman,
He's got a
Max
hitting 3 at-bats to this point.
Muncy.
The 1-2.
野手個々
Fastball
の
in
能
off
力が
the
高い
plate
っす
for
よ
a。ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit.
だって得点効率すごいよこれ。13得点13
Your
あ
attention,
14
bench
判
as
断
he'll pinch hit here to
For
start
no-
inning
ほぼ
number
ホームランで
7.
取られる。
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Brustar Gratterall comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
いやこれ
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The center fielder,
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the air now, out to right field. Betts is there, 2 down.
グラテロール出せんだもんな中継ぎで。
the left fielder,
Here's
number
Ryan
8,
Braun now. He's
Ryan
hitless in 3 at-bats to this
ま
point.
ずライアン・ブラウンの打つタイミングのコツを
Swings
掴まないと
through it
始まんねえ
for
な。
strike number 2.
カスタムリーグ。
Gratterall typically
Jimmy.
throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
What are the keys?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the
Ladies and
play,
gentlemen,
and that retires
it's
the
time.
side.
うん。
Your attention,
Nagel
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching
better
for
results
Milwaukee.
than the other arms
Number
that they've run
46.
out there in this one.
Corey
Yasmani
Nagel.
Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On the move is Braun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter number
Digging
14,
in, Kike Hernandez.
second baseman,
1 for 2 with a double
Kike
on the ledger so far.
Hernandez.
And there's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the pitcher,
とりあえず目標としてはゼロに抑えたいですね。誰？リオスか。またいい能力してんな。普通に使えるよね。普通に使えるよね。おー、マーシーだ。ありがとうございました。いや
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard.
いやー、ゼロに抑えられないもん、こっち。びっくりだよ。いやー、全然止められなかった。ブラックさんありがとうございました。いやー、やった、ビーチボールもらえた。慰めのビーチボール。よし。ジジありがとうございます。きついね。ブラウンとルクロイがあんまり打てねえな。あんまり合わない選手だったかな。もうちょっと試合こなしていかないとダメかな。じゃあ1戦目私はちょっと負けからスタートしてたんで、ここから頑張んないといけないですね。じゃあ今日は終わりになります。ブラックさんありがとうございました。まあ多分ピッチャーがあれじゃないですか。ゴールドとかカッパーじゃねえや。とかなんで、やっぱりダイヤピッチャーよりは遅いですよね。遅いですよね。まあ確かに蛇行になりそうだなって感じはしますね。とりあえず自分は今週はちょっと少しランクの方を意識しつつ、カスタムリーガーちょっとずつやっていこうかなって感じで。じゃあお願いします。お疲れ様でした。